Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Natalia.
Okay, I change my virtual phone.
Okay.
Just a minute, because this is phone my university. Okay.
We still have 4 minutes, Natalia.
Yes.
We wait,
Okay.
we wait Professor Buri.
Okay.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe he will join with our class this afternoon.
Okay, Arif. Now I answer you about yesterday discussion about me.
For next week.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, we will have 2 class or one class only in Thursday.
I answer you on email by email now.
Okay. Yes.
Because we have 4 minutes. Yes. Okay.
Natalia.
Okay. Bruril?
Can we start now?
Okay.
Professor Buri cannot join with us this afternoon, so maybe we can start it now.
Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, all. Thank you for Natalia joining in our lecture this afternoon. Professor Buri cannot join with us in this afternoon because he has the important meeting with his college in the same time. So we can continue it without him. And our schedule today is continue the discussion last Thursday. And we still have 3 groups for today. And they will present the result of the discussion. And then Natalia, you can give your opinion and your response from their presentation. And for the other participants, you can also give question, your opinion, your recommendation maybe to the presenter today. The first group will present Ms. Sugiem Indranata and Mr. Dian. Hello, Ms. Sugiem, Mr. Dian, and Mr. Indranata. I think no response. We continue the next group, Mr. Sofan and Nur Khalifa and Ansela.
Okay.
Mr. Sofan, are you ready?
Yes, yes. Check.
Yes, it's clear.
Sound is clear?
Natalie, you can hear Sofan?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
Good morning, Sofan. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon in Indonesian time.
Yes. It's Russian morning. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Sofan, the time is yours, please.
Okay, wait a minute.
Mhm.
Okay, let's present about digital competence. Good afternoon, Prof. Natalia Lamustefa, our teacher, Prof. Bruri, and all participants happy today. Let me present both digital competence based on digital perspective. Two things that for activities toward digital as well in relation to socialization and field learning and teaching in the TVET area. Although this issues relates to digital competence, we know that technology will transform several aspects for our life. One which generated initial revolution and society. How do you use technology as material and what carry on or carry out so in the dimension of learning process? Okay, maybe is some we need technology driven transformation and defining the role of education, the value of knowledge and skill in non-formal learning, despite of literacy and alternative mechanism for certification maybe emerging of the world, I mean the prefer youth for entering the job market. If non-formal mechanism continue to expand to the role the set of actor and the G20 indication also need to reassess it. This includes dimensions such as regional and global articulation, regulation, and certification of non-formal education, among others. It's a combo integrated request. And the next, the way may be about implication, Industry 4.0 requires and a set of multidisciplinary digital competences for the future for the future of jobs and consisting of a specific knowledge. In about maybe motivational aspect, cognitive abilities and skills to the meet of recruitment of digital connected work situation. About maybe in literature review, 400 article in 2015 until now. Some problem we find 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. The first is strategy. strategy may be open education and the innovation goal. What about the open education and innovation goal? Maybe in the field is uh, personal curriculum or a policy and government program maybe for the concept networking, yeah, the most important, and research focus on quality TVET teaching about digital competency or professional in the TVET. And then the open educational research hour OER in TVET uh, in TVET or PET, the PET teachernya, because experiment how education and training strategies and policies can best enable this transformation. What the transformation and what next? And the ICT developing sustainability model, building the capability of user to find, reuse, recreate or create and share the content material to to the learning or learner. Usability identifies the type of program and skill introduced to TVET in response to the digitalization of job and skill. And the design may be government on competent authorities can create substantial benefits for the citizen by ensuring that the educational materials developed with public funds be made available under open license. Maybe in a teaching method we must concern about two different models, asynchronous and asynchronous. To be at the time and location and studying at the same time with different flags, live synchronous and virtual synchronous are both maybe in now many lack and this twisting, and then fatigue about live synchronous or virtual synchronous. But in the past, in the field of TVET, maybe we have to scheduling about practical with the hardware or with the software like augmented reality and and other. Because in the self-paced and asynchronous, yeah, learn anytime, anywhere about anything without any URL is possible to develop open source and anything material to reuse, collaborative or other collaborative learning asynchronous with anyone in this field. We must develop new technology or new methods to learning for the TVET or PET. It discuss the lack digital competence, digital processing, and the second professional teaching and the TVET. Yeah, the role of digital competence of this teacher. And the third, relation digital competence demanded by the professional sector in which they work. In the free teacher, maybe this source top part theory of OER retained in 5RS, assigned revised premix and redistributed. In my opinion, it should be open source to happen it. Close the gap, focus on the teacher and trainer, but systemic change are required. And the target audience, digital adoption of accelerating music to the future of work, group development such as Industry 4.0 and future future of job. A subset of Industry 4.0 is technology is driving, technology driving to industry or industry to driving to society and impact the industry of industry. Maybe policy skill and what next of competence. The subset of future skill job future is structural thanks to virtual education. The structure, digital innovation, group development, and the basis of technology-driven digital innovation and the technology-driven trend in the open source to happen 5RS. Easy to use, but given the major challenge and facing of CPAT, it was already a big step forward. Its more educational resource become freely available and easy to accessible, even without further right. Learners of this deconstructing a concept about digitalization of or digitalization is frequently associated with transformation. Transformation will from the micro transformation or process to the transformation of nation, state, agenda, policy. It's internally associated with progressive society and modernization. Explore the skill common by industry. In this case, development workforce training material or any program. Scaling up is questionary. It's possible with technology, but the questionary is but and what next? I don't know. Maybe we discuss this scaling up for the digital competencies. Model recommendation, fit provider. Research are teaching, learning and research materials in any medium, digital or otherwise, in the public domain or has been released under open license that permits not cost access, not use adaptation and redistribution by other with or limited restrictions, not access stolen or copyright. The problem is copyright and access stolen to use atau reuse. Personal curriculum, student needs new study material to help them success in the VUCA era, maybe VUCA era, and digital academy. Offer vocational training material for Hisanta package used in the developing countries, primarily through multimedia resource which can be used to by teacher and learner to students. Function download test in the offline maybe, and research is remote areas using standalone projector or any tools. The Defense Academy provides training on the entrepreneurship, sustainable development, and life skills. Example of available hotel and catering, cooking, building and public works, masonry and electricity. In the overview, we have three opportunity, policies and governance, policies, governance, social dialogue, and finance, and maybe equality, and quality and relevant learning process, staffing, qualification, system, pathway learning, quality assurance, and information of students. And hope and digital innovation identified professionalism, describe how technology enables new forms of teaching and learning, including new pedagogies. And then digital adaptation, how the technology recruit teaching new skill to adapt the changing needs of society and the labor market. And the third, acceleration on digital is considered how existing policies on the trend, including massification, industrial on exclusion or unemployability phenomenon, maybe after that technological development in society, what the should we do and what the next new job. In fact, digital motivation impact is what the new job on what the new skill to digital effect. Thank you for thank you. Maybe Mr. Arif can with any question or any question.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Sofan and friends, for your presentation. You gave us many perspectives about how your groups answer the question from Natalia, and many description and explanation from your groups too. Natalia, your times to respond the Sofan and group's presentation.
Thank you very much, Sofan and your friends. It's very nice presentations. It's very nice report about digital competence. I have one question for my understanding. You said about open education and digital academy. How do you think? It is different organization. I understand probably this is a virtual organization. Maybe I'm not right. What is it open education in как strategy and digital academy? It's you say it about in the later slides. What do you think about open education? What do you think about digital academy? Please open a microphone.
Mr. Sofan, what in your opinion about open education?
Maybe the conception is have mostly focused on the traditional constructivism, yeah, lecture-based curricula, and in small group student or student center in educational format with the open and digital, yeah, mostly which are gaining in the competency of worldwide to explore with factor in conception in the competencies and digital to create a new specific skill and legitimation for that in the open education, and then the student have worldwide competencies about CPAC to kind of new job on your conception about development in the future of skill. Maybe anyone to help my discussion.
Okay, maybe from your group, Pak Sofan, which one is here? Ibu Nur Khalifah, maybe you can give more description from Mr. Sofan, please. No response.
Anybody? Another? It maybe like lecture-based discipline and teaching experience in open education to personal and occupational characteristics to create a new skill and legitimate the skill on the worldwide or local.
Sofan, in Russian Federation, we have two reports about new profession, which the people of future will with the future skills, but it's only Russian languages. If you have interesting, I can to send you this is prospects. This is it's a big prospect. It's a lot of pages about new skills and about new profession for new skills. Maybe you can see and translate it, but I think for you it will be interesting. I send you if you
Yes.
want.
Yes.
Okay. We have
Very
it's
excited to
okay.
listen and
Okay.
maybe
Okay.
we continue to discuss about it and publish an article or any research.
Okay. 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 Of course, it's no problem. It's okay. So fun. I'm very glad to nice you. It's very nice presentations. Because we also to discuss with my colleague about 5 skills, 5 retain, reduce, revise, but we call how it's read, write, and it's it's another, it's simple skills.
Okay. Simple
Okay.
skill. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any opinion from the other participant? Kuswawa, maybe you will add some information.
Enough for me for presentation Sofan Nurhaji. Thank you.
Thank you, Gus. Another participant?
Arif, I want to ask to Mr. Sofan.
Okay, please, Farah.
Mr. Sofan, I want to know about technology driving digital innovation. Maksudnya itu mengendarai.
Mungkin
Mana, Mr.
mungkin
Sofan?
gara-gara Google Translate. Miss Tinesa, maybe
Yes.
I can explain the digital innovation driving transformation.
Yeah.
Mungkin garis besarnya adalah perubahan society yang akan mentransformasi digitalisasinya mungkin. Karena posisinya adalah struktural itu akan berubah atau secara empiris ya, dari yang klasik ke yang modern itu akan ada transformasi. Salah satunya adalah adaptasi, kemudian akselerasi, dan sisanya adalah misalnya kayak semacam pengukuran ya. Apakah di situ ada driving atau ada demand ya, yang akan menunjukkan pada itu apa yang dilakukan itu lebih atau melampaui gitu. Sehingga subsetnya kalaupun transformasi terhadap digital atau sebaliknya nanti akan memunculkan fokusnya masing-masing. Itu dari saya, Bu Tinesa.
Terima kasih Pak Sofan.
Natalia, Sofan explain it in Indonesia. And,
yes, I understand, but I understand some words about mathematics, about. Terima kasih, I don't know.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Okay.
Afternoon.
Danke.
It's very fun.
Yeah, he explained about the Farah question in Indonesia. It's no problem, I think.
Of course,
Okay.
it's normal because I understand it's in native languages. It's simple to discuss. It's difficult questions. Of course, I understand.
Yeah. Yes. For other participants, is there any question? If no, we can continue to the next groups. Ms. Sugiyam, are you ready?
Okay.
Mr.
Arif,
Sofan,
ready.
you can start.
Let me
share screen first.
Yes, we wait you, Ms. Sugiyom, please.
Apakah nampak Pak Arif?
Yes, it runs well. The time is yours, Ms. Sugiyom, please.
Thank you for the time. Let me present our presentation. Actually, our group is Mr. Dian and Mr. Indra, but because bad connection, Mr. Dian can join with us. Let me explain about our presentation. There's digital competent TVET teacher in education 4.0. Teachers are expected to gradually achieve a degree of professional criteria in according with the standards set by,
Please show presented.
Show.
And so, yes.
Like this.
Okay, yes. Thank you.
Okay. I repeat again. Teachers are expected to gradually achieve a degree of professional criteria in according with the standard set by law number 14, 2005. Article 10, paragraph 1 of the law on teachers and lecture number 14 state that the competence of teacher are referred to in Article 8 include pedagogy competence, personality competence, social competence, and professional competence obtained from professional education. 5 teacher competence in the era 4.0 education. First, education competence, internet-based learning competence as a basic skill. Competent for technological commercialization, competent in globalization, competent in future strategic, counselor competent. Digital competence. The digital competence VET teacher perceiving they have and they lack. The role of digital competent VET teacher perceiving as needed their professional activity. The relation of the digital competent VET teachers used in their classes and that demand by professional sector in which they work. Digital competent VET teacher. One of the teacher abilities that must be posed is to utilize information and communication technology to communicate and develop themselves in Depdiknas 2008. Fact, based on a short interview, known that students do not get the latest knowledge and skill that must be mastered according to the demand of current world of work. For example, making digital fashion pattern on the ground that the teacher ability to teach this is lacking. The role of digital competence VET teachers perceiving as needed their professional activity. The teacher as person responsible for preparing graduates who are ready to work in the era of disruption in accordance with the mandate of the law should always update the latest knowledge and skill in every learning material taught. The need of work change according to the progress of the time. Currently, digitalization is in many fields of work, and for the teacher must always improve their insight and skill in the digital field according to the field they teach. This is for example, taking about digital transformation. For example, in the fashion sector, is also undergoing a technological transformation. In the past, drawing pattern and fashion design were used manually. Nowadays, technology allow making pattern and design using a computer, such as use Cloud 3D. There are many tutorials related to this skill on YouTube. For example, this 3D design tutorial. But teachers haven't used it. That to improve their digital skill and abilities. The age of the teacher affected motivation and ability of teacher in learning digital skill. The availability of computer support for the graphic software is one of the most important reasons why this digital skill haven't taught in vocational school, especially in vocational fashion. In the picture in left, it's how to design a pattern using 3D, and the right, how to using virtual reality in manufacturing industry. As we know, digital computers include is digital competence, digital technology, digitalization, advanced level digitalization, human resource, digital skill. As we know, the skill competency rating from level 1 until level 5 with the knowledge, experience, and mastery. The relation of the digital competent VET teacher, the Ministry of Education open opportunities for teachers to participate in upskilling and reskilling program. The purpose of this program is to improve the ability of teacher. With this program, it is hoped that vocational school can adapt to flexible and contextual learning with industry. Besides the government program, improving digital skill teacher can be done with community service program in lecture. Thank you, Mr. Arif.
Okay, thank you very much, Bu Sugiem, for your presentation. And Natalia, you have
I'm
some
ready.
comment?
Mhm.
Okay, please.
Thank you very much, Sugiem, for your presentation. It's very nice. I read about your laws, about your skills, personalized skills, pedagogical skills. It's very nice because I don't know about that you Indonesian have this is law about teachers. It's very interesting. And I have questions. Sugiem, please tell me about what discipline do you teach?
I'm teaching in fashion, vocational, yeah.
Oh, because I saw its slides about its digital technologies,
3D.
clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very interesting because in our university we have its same discipline, but our teachers is not using digital technologies for fashion discipline. It's very interesting. If you say me, may I show this is program for my teachers for fashion discipline?
Pardon?
Can I show this is program about Clo 3D?
Oh, Clo 3D, okay.
About this is program my teachers who teaching fashion discipline in our university.
Clo 3D in YouTube is apa sih? Banyak Pak Arif, banyak tutorial di YouTube. There are many tutorial and YouTube.
Many tutorial, Natalia, in YouTube
that you can teach, that you can learn.
Okay. Who develop a tutorial for this is program? Who write this is tutorial guide about this is program? Who is right?
Maksudnya apa Pak Arif?
Siapa yang membuat program itu?
This program is from software from Israel, maybe.
From YouTube?
From YouTube, many people upload the tutorial in YouTube.
I put the software in the chat. Natalia, I put the software.
Здравствуйте, здравствуйте, мисс Наталья. Они скажут, что у них нету они не авторские этого программа, но вы можете использовать, потому что Израиль, они сделали вот эта программа, и вы можете использовать тоже в России.
Спасибо, Рима.
Miss Sugiem, Miss Natalia tertarik dengan program ini dan beliau pengen apply dengan program ini di Rusia, di universitas beliau juga, tapi beliau minta ini apakah Anda ini setuju kalau Miss Natalia juga mengajar di sana dengan program ini atau tidak? Karena beliau pikir ini
yang baru gitu ya.
Ya, saya bilang ini dari Israel, jadi boleh ya mereka juga.
Boleh, pasti boleh. Ini kan masih masih free ya. Более.
Ой, я. Бесплатно это сказали, что вы тоже использовать можете.
Because we don't know about this program, it's honest. For me, it's very surprised. It's very open.
Yes, I was also interested in this program. Even I showed it to my mom right now that you have this kind of program, and I was really interested. It's so interesting.
Okay, I have one question, please, Miss Sugiem. What is technologies do you use in your professional activities?
Use technology. We use like media sosial, Google Classroom, what else? Bismart with LMS, WhatsApp, WA, like yesterday. What else? Only that.
Bu Sugiem?
Yeah.
Mungkin yang ditanyakan Natalia lebih ke pengajarannya Bu Sugiem. Bu Sugiem menggunakan teknologi apa itu? Misalkan kayak tadi use Cloud 3D itu atau yang lainnya mungkin bisa ditambahkan.
Можно было так ответить.
Maksudnya mengajarkannya ini bagaimana gitu Pak Arif?
Ya, mungkin
ya, ada yang lain atau enggak, bagaimana itu teknologinya yang digunakan itu.
Atau mungkin Sugiem ini share screen untuk caranya itu programnya
menggunakan program.
Sebentar, saya coba ya Pak.
Yeah. Natalia, wait, Miss Sugiem will show you how to use this software maybe.
Okay.
Wait for a while.
Okay, I understand a little bit. I understand. Because it's interesting. Maybe you using virtual reality in your professional activities. How you using its virtual reality, and I think this reality for your professional activities. It's very interesting. It's because I don't know that Miss Sugiem to teaching profession, this profession discipline. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Okay, we wait her for a while.
Рима, ты здесь? I just discussed with Рима. Okay? Рима, а они применяют дополненную реальность в профессиональной деятельности?
Что сказали? Не поняла.
Они применяют технологии дополненной реальности?
Там, в университете? Да, потому что у них вот факультет есть, технический факультет. Как раз вот у них этот проф Брури был деканом там, когда я работала там. И у них очень интересные кафедры есть, которые название это fashion, а потом есть кулинария тоже есть у них. И они всегда используют такие digital technologies, всегда.
О, классно.
Prof. Natalia, like this, for the first step, we can make a pattern of fashion in this the right picture. The left picture is avatar of what is that? Avatar that Apa Pak Arif?
Yes, avatar.
Avatar 3D.
Avatar 3D.
3D. Like this, we can draw first in the picture and right side, and automatically avatar is lost. Aku piye Pak Arif ngomong. Jadi Pak Arif begini ya. Pertama-tama di sini kita bisa membuat pola menggunakan gambar sebelah kanan.
Yes,
Terus yang sebelah kiri itu adalah menaruh polanya pada 3D pada avatar. Terus garis-garisnya ini adalah mengatur SIM-nya atau jahitannya. Sehingga nanti saat di-apply dia akan jadi baju utuh gitu.
Natalia, the first step we can see in the right side. We make the pattern here on the right side. And after that we can implement it into After that we can apply it into the picture here, and then how we connect one side with the others using the using the line here. The line here is how to connect one part with the other part. So this is the technology from Ms. Sugiem, how to teach fashion using the software. I think that's the simple way to teach. But we have to know how to use the software before we implement it into the teaching and learning process. That's all, Ms. Sugiem.
Iya, Pak Arif, tambahan lagi, sebenarnya ini sudah lama sih. Jadi di industri garment, garment luar itu ini udah dipakai Pak. Cuma di sini saja yang belum. Jangankan yang 3D ya Pak, yang pola digital aja belum. Itu sih masalahnya tentang digital teknologi bidang fashion itu kayak gitu.
Natalia, actually, this is the old technology, not new technology, but in the old technology. But in Indonesia, like Ms. Sugiem said, it's a new thing here. But in abroad, I think it's old technology. All universities use it. So it's not a new technology in fashion. It's old technology. But Ms. Sugiem said she started to use it here.
It's very nice. Thank you very much, Mrs. Sugiem. Miss Sugiem, it's very interesting.
You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you, Arif, for translate.
Yes. Maybe you can learn it with Ms. Sugiem, Natalia. After.
Not. No. Of course. Thank you for your for your opinion about me, but I'm not.
Why not? If you need to learn about how to make class, maybe you can ask Ms. Sugiem to give you a tutorial about it. I think it's free. You not pay her again. Okay, Natalia, it's enough.
Okay, so Fan wrote us about very fun today. It's not serious lecture.
It's not serious lecture.
Yeah, it's better for us, not too serious. Okay, any question from the other participant?
Ahmad asked about, I would like to ask fundamentation question.
Okay, Ahmad Mujaki. I would like to ask a fundamental question related to technology and vocational. Can a vocational that is more anthropocentric, humanicentric, synergize with sustainable development issues that are more ecocentric? For example, in the presentation, five teacher competencies, It is mentioned competency for technology commercialization or pragmatic and competence in future strategic progressive. Please, Ms. Sugiyam or Natalia, you will answer it.
Apa, Pak?
I think this is a question about presentation so far or Ms. Sugim, because it's very serious question, fundamental question. I agree about is anthropocentric and human-centered. It's very, I don't know what I say.
Bu Sugiyam, your third slide about 5 teacher competencies.
Oh, bentar, Pak.
Related with that slide. Yes.
Mana ya ini ya?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pertanyaannya tadi apa ya, Pak?
Di chat, Bu.
Bentar.
Natalie, maybe we use mixed language.
Because very difficult to say it. Aduh, Pak, sebentar, Pak. Aku kalau share screen kan nggak bisa lihat, toh, Pak. Bentar, Pak. Aku kesulitan.
Okay, I would like to ask a fundamental question related to the technology and vocational. Can a vocational that is more anthropocentric or human-centric synergize with sustainable development issues that are more ecocentric?
Aku tidak bisa menjawab, Pak, itu, Pak. Terus terang. I have no answer, Pak. I have no.
Maybe Indranata or Teams.
Pak Drian.
Indranata, are you here? No. For Mr. Ahmad Muzaki, maybe Ibu Sugiyam will explain it after this presentation, because she cannot access the question while share her presentation. I will write here, Ms. Sugiyam, and you can answer it after this presentation. Oke.
Sebentar, ini posisinya kan sebenarnya pertanyaannya ini, can a vocational that is more anthropometric, human-centric, synergies with sustainable development? Apakah vokasi itu apa ya, menurut anthropocentris dengan human-centris dapat bersinergi dengan sustainable development isu tentang keberlangsungan, perkembangan keberlangsungan yang ekosentrik seperti itu. Pertanyaannya itu. Nah, itu dihubungkan dengan lima kompetensi guru itu gitu loh. Jadi apakah vokasi itu mampu ke sana atau tidak, menyesuaikan dengan isu sustainable development dengan 5 kompetensi guru yang Bu Sugiyam ambil dari MUEK 2018 seperti itu. Iya, Ibu.
Wah, ini pertanyaan tingkat tinggi ini.
Yeah, maybe for detail description for this
detail explanation.
Ms. Sugiyam can explain it in other time. Use your complete description. You can write it in chat in IDS group.
Oke, tak carikan jawabannya dulu, Pak. Tidak saat ini.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Ya, pragmatik dan progresif itu kan berarti transformasi sifatnya, ya kan, Pak? Jadi bagaimana secara ekosentris dan bagaimana sustainnya. Ya kayak Pak Yoga sekarang kalau khotbah harus pakai PowerPoint.
AI,
Mr. Wahyu, maybe you will add some.
I think this PPT of Ms. Pion, it explain about the counter about 4.0 technology era for education. I think this question is the good, like as a fundamental question related technology and vocational, pragmatic and progressive. So have Mr. Fawaid explain the relationship about the teacher competency in 4.0 education. I think this education competence must be have the teacher to 4.0 education kompetensi for technology commercialization. This, menurut saya itu tidak bisa dihindari, tidak bisa dihindari bahwa guru 4.0 education era is very important for these 5 competency. Yeah, I think it's that.
Okay, thank you.
I think it's my answer, my opinion. Thank you, Mr.
Okay, Natalia, he said that 5 teacher competencies is the requirement for teacher in 4.0. So it's must for teacher have 5 competencies in this slide. Again?
Kenapa, Pak?
Any explain again?
No.
No?
Sebenarnya saya pernah baca buku sih, tapi bukan menjawab pertanyaan kayaknya, Pak. Artinya begini, kalau yang dimaksud dengan manusia modern itu apakah manusia yang bisa menggunakan semua alat-alat canggih atau manusia yang bisa mencari jawaban dari semua persoalannya dengan cara tetap memperhatikan alam sekitar gitu loh, tidak merusak kayak gitu loh, Pak. Itu bukunya bukunya Manusia Indonesia itu sih. Itu yang kalau saya coba cermati pertanyaan Pak Muzaki itu kan terkait dengan 5 kompetensi ini, terus apakah bisa dengan tadi pembangunan berkelanjutan tadi. Kalau saya cuma terpintas, oh itu paling jawabannya seperti itu. Artinya ini terjadi dua hal yang bertolak belakang antara atau pemahaman tentang manusia modern itu. Termasuk dalam hal ini kan era 4.0. Kalau seperti yang disampaikan Pak Wahyu tadi, iya, era 4.0 pasti ada dampaknya. Dampaknya ya bisa bertolak belakang dengan pertanyaannya ini. Gitu sih, Pak.
Oke, Bu Sugi, I will forward your answer from the question Mr. Ahmad Muzaki, and Natalia, I promise you that I will forward the explanation from Mr. Guillaume in order to we speak in Indonesian. So I will forward to you the answer from Mr. Guillaume after that.
Okay.
Okay. Any question again to this presentation from the other participant?
Enough, Pak, sepertinya, Pak.
I think enough, Natalia, and we can move to the last presenter for today.
Yes.
Okay. The last presenter is Mr. Septiono, Mr. Fawaid, and Kurniawan. Bu Sugiem, thank you very much for your presentation.
You're welcome, Pak.
Gus Fawa, you will present it?
Okay.
Okay, please share your presentation, Gus. Gus Sugiem, please turn off your microphone, please. Okay, the time is yours, Gus.
Okay, thank you, the Honorable Prof. Natalia and my friend, Prof. Bruri. I want to present teacher digital pedagogical competence, which begin with memes. Teacher truth. It is Borit teacher. In the left of picture, the teacher I always imagine, and the right, the teacher our school system forced me to be. In my explanation, when we are in school, maybe we have a favorite teacher like left picture, maybe like Prof. Natalia in the left. But sometimes we find a teacher with more tasks for us to finish the task. Maybe from this picture we know that future teacher must have digital competence for teaching and learning in a new community. Teacher competency in Indonesia, according to government regulation, teacher and lecturer number 14 in the year 2005 have a 4 competence. Number 1 is professional competence, pedagogical competence, social competence, personality competence. This is like Mrs. Sugiem presentation. From the professional, pedagogical, social, and personality competence, in a digital competence may be include in a pedagogical and professional competence. When we in the classroom, we will accept many things that teacher give us, many subject of material. So the element of teaching, according to Kamarul Azmi Jasmi at 2017, have a 4 element. Number 1, learning competence, social competence, educational competence, and technological competence. So Cloud 3D for Mrs. Sugiem include in technological competence, using Zoom meeting, Google Classroom, include in technological competence. So this is 4 element most powerful for teacher future to teach and learning in the 4.0 era. From digital competence, which include, for example, the ability to use a specific digital technology or software, in example, Microsoft Word, or types of digital tools such as a word processor. So it is indicated that pedagogical digital competence refers to knowledge, skill, and relationship, as well as technology, learning theory, subjects, context, and process of learning as well as the interaction between them. The citation from Andrew Yurievich Valyevsky from Moscow International University, Russia. Idea of Jürgen Fromm in the figure 1, a model of teacher and teacher educator digital competence. We know from this figure practical provision and self-awareness, from adoption into innovation, from basic digital skill technology into learning strategies and digital building. Digital building is related to the Germany for creation and image shapes, wherein philosophy and education are linked in a manner that refers to a process of both personal and cultural maturation. So the basic technology for teacher is a basic digital skill like Microsoft Word, like computer literate, and they must develop into digital building. So the learning strategies component assumes a meta perspective of the first two components and focuses on pedagogical implication of sharing a view knowledge. For the last, the summary, ICT has specializing teacher society in Indonesia. Number 2, Revolution Industry 4.0 relevant to keep up to date with a new pedagogical theories targeting current challenges such as using meeting software, Zoom, Google Meets, Webex, Facebook Live, and the other for teaching. Virtual reality and artificial intelligence used for subject course to learn specific knowledge and skill. And the number 3, teacher must update through reskill and upskill digital competence. In education, teacher must be trained to master new technologies in order to have technological tool to express their creative ideas and to carry through innovative technology. Thank you, Mr. Arif and Prof. Natalia, our presentation.
Okay, thank you very much, Gus Fawaid. You can call him Gus Fawa Natalia.
Thank you very much, Fawaid, for your presentations. It's very nice, especially slides number 2. Okay, about I have 2 questions. One question, Fawaid, Mr. Fawaid, what discipline do you teach?
I am teaching entrepreneurship in my campus, in university, Mrs. Natalia. I am using Facebook to teach my student. I have planned for 16 meet for my student.
I don't understand what your discipline. Рима, подскажи, пожалуйста, какая дисциплина? Я не поняла.
Pak, mata kuliah apa Anda yang mengajar?
Mata kuliah kewirausahaan, entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship, Natalia.
Entrepreneurship.
Это производство?
Там что?
Да, конкретно интернет. Because мы производство как бы просто и так не понимаем, как бы у нас в какой-то отрасли. About what is it about? Как сказать отрасль-то?
Ada topik-topik apa itu mengajarnya di mata kuliah itu? Karena itu baru kalau untuk Rusia dan Uzbekistan.
Okay.
Topik-topik apa yang diskusi?
Yes.
For topic for discussion for our student is e-commerce e-commerce like Tokopedia, Shopee, and others. Digital marketplace, and digital marketing. E-commerce, yes.
Okay, I understand. Because we have a different this display. Okay, digital markets. Oh, okay, it's very interesting. Do you apply virtual reality and in different technology? It's same. In your teaching,
I didn't use virtual reality or augmented reality. I use a special issue in my country, like how Pizza Hut selling their product. Maybe it's number one. Number two, in the pandemic era, there is a change cultural of society. They sell cupang fish. Cupang fish.
Что такое cupang fish?
Ikan cupang. Ikan cupang. Cupang fish.
Do you have the picture, Mr. Solaid?
I didn't have picture.
Рыба. Они сказали, что это про рыба. Не знаю, какой рыба. Fish apa itu, Pak?
Ikan cupang. Ikan cupang.
Cupang itu apa ya?
This name for fish. Name
for fish.
Apa saya tampilkan aja?
Boleh Pak Yoga. Silakan.
Apa saya tampilkan?
Ya, ikan cupang.
Окей. Это как бы они это рассматривают, да, Рима?
Да, на Google они поставят, и мы знаем, какой это рыба.
Yeah.
Нет, но это они в рамках дисциплины рассматривают рыбу, я чуть не очень поняла.
This is a fish cupang, ikan cupang.
It's very beautiful fish.
Jadi di mata kuliah itu diskusinya apa Pak tentang ikan cupang itu?
Yes. Jadi ikan cupang ini tuh sebelum pandemik harganya sangat murah, 10.000 sampai 50.000. Tapi setelah pandemik harganya melonjak jadi ada yang 300.000 for one fish. So this is interesting for my student to discuss why cupang fish bisa berubah harga yang lebih mahal. Apa yang menyebabkan itu? Seperti itu, Miss Rima.
Понятно. Вот они сказали, что такие рыбы там очень недорого было до пандемии, а после пандемии это очень дорого. Они были вот 15 тысяч рупий, а сейчас они вот 300 тысяч рупий стоят. Вот они вот делают там дебат или дискуссия про этого.
Интересно. А я думала, что они, поскольку как marketplace, они разрабатывают сайты для того, чтобы продать. А это, я думала, да, а marketplace, то есть они для дискуссий, какая была ценовая политика. Это у нас, Рим, извини, можешь сразу спросить. То есть у нас есть такая дисциплина, которая как бы, ну там цифровая экономика, которой мы показываем, как разрабатывать сайты, как надо продавать, интернет-магазины создавать. Я думаю, что он такое же делает, а он, видишь...
Да, Miss Natalia bilang itu mungkin diskusinya di mata kuliah itu tentang kreasi website atau online marketing yang bikin websitenya atau aplikasinya. Tapi kalau di mata kuliah itu hanya diskusi tentang yang produk, ada yang di website itu ya Pak? Atau ada juga yang topik-topik bagaimana bisa bikin websitenya atau aplikasinya online marketingnya? Ada?
Sementara kita memanfaatkan e-commerce yang ada seperti Tokopedia, Shopee, Lazada, and others for discuss product-product, commercial product for the profit for earning profit.
Мгм.
For earning profit.
Прибыль, да, у них там?
Yeah.
Мгм.
Да, да.
Мгм.
Вот у них уже есть Lazada, Tokopedia, как этот Amazon и OLX же есть у нас. Вот у
Мгм.
них тоже есть такие веб-сайт, аппликации, и
Ну,
они
я
вот
поняла.
только дискуссия, да.
Поняла. То есть, мистер Фаид, your discipline, you analyze is a different marketplace with your students.
Yeah, we analyze
Мгм. And discuss it's a different.
yes, the different product.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
different
understand.
product.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, it's very interesting. Okay.
Okay, finish. I
Thank,
stop
for,
share.
for me understanding, I finish. It's very nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you,
Thank you.
Mr. Natalia and Miss Rima for helping
Oh,
me
Miss
explain my
Rima, да,
opinion.
thank you
Yes.
very much. Да.
Yes, you are welcome. And you know, I want to mention about one thing about your topic, because you started your topic from the difference of real teacher and then tired teacher. Yes.
Yes.
And at that time, I was thinking that you were going to present the digital process of Yogyakarta State University for teachers and students, because as I know, you have really good platform for teachers, you know, because in my country, we don't apply for that platform for teachers and learners. For example, today also, they asked me from my department to fill the information on Word document and then send it to them. But as I know, in UNY, there is really good platform, and we always, before we start our study, we all students just go to that website in UNY and then update our information, the students' information and then teachers' information, and then for example, if some departments need for that information, they just go to the website, UNY website, and then they just can print it out and they can learn about it. But in my country, unfortunately, we just, every time when some of department, they need our information, then we should just organize our documentation beforehand and then send it to them. So that's why I think in UNY, you have really effective way for teachers. And I want to tell about it to Miss Natalia too. Вот у них есть очень хорошие платформы, Miss Natalia, да.
Я все
Вот они
поняла.
так сделают. В России тоже так или нет?
In my because in Russia it's very big country, and we have different universities, we have different schools, and of course we have different situations. About our university, my university where I work, we have very good platform. It's my opinion, because we communicate with my students anywhere, in any time. We have a good platform. We have for teachers, we have it's same platform where we can see my schedule, for example, my students, my messages from students, my results, my research results, I mean, about, I don't know how is English translate, Рима, наш индекс цитирования, как там идет у вас? Что мы видим наш индекс цитирования статей, мы видим на нашей платформе. Ну, то есть это publication
publications of
publications, yes, and my articles and publications. In our platform, it is combined. It's using and teaching. For me, it's helping me.
No, for example, if some of the dean of department, the dean of faculty, or the head of department, they need your, let's say, your information about your educational background, or the copy of your diploma or certificate, then can they just go to that platform and download it from your profile, or you don't have your
Yes.
certificate and diploma? They can.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
very good. Yeah, the same platform they have in UNY, but yeah, I'm just suggesting to my university to make it same, because it's very effective and you can just save your time. Yes.
Yes, Рима. Да.
Yes.
А у вас, Рима, такого нету, да, в университете? Вам
Да,
плохо из-за
еще
этого?
нету.
Ну,
Мгм.
придет это. Но because it's, I know it's a different university in country, Russian Federations, it's not good situation about online platform. Them is doesn't it тоже не doesn't have, таких тоже не имеет платформ. No, because it is platform is not government. It's a platform only for each university, and
Public
we,
or private
yes.
universities. Yes.
Нет, нет.
Нет?
Our each in country, our each university developing online platform for university.
Государственные тоже, да?
Нету. У нас общей платформы как таковой нету.
Ну, понятно. Мгм.
То есть каждый университет, он сам разрабатывает свою платформу под своих студентов, под свои запросы. У нас, вот на первой лекции я говорила, у нас в России есть платформа для онлайн-курсов, где туда просто обучаются, но не вот как ты сейчас сказала, для того, чтобы там портфолио свое хранить, чтобы там любой мог обратиться и там взять документы. У нас такого нет. То есть в каждом университете это разрабатывается. Это зависит от статуса университета и от его финансирования.
Да,
Если у нас
понятно.
есть, если мы, например, окей, может быть на английский, if university has a lot of programists, and then this is programmer can to develop online platform for this university. If university has not financial, has not programmers, this is university has not online platform. It depends of financial. It's my opinion.
Yes.
Financial.
Okay. Mr. Fawait, you will explain another things, or maybe your group, the other groups will add some explanation. Mr. Eko, Mr. Septiono Eko Bawono,
Mr. Kurniawan.
Mr. Kurniawan.
Okay, I have questions. Mr. Fawait, maybe you have a recommendation. It's only your experience. It depends your experience. It's your opinion. What competence need for teachers of WIT today? Because we discussed about computer literacy, information literacy, digital literacy, maybe you have, in your opinion, is different.
In my opinion, for teacher in especially entrepreneurship, they must have money literate competence. Money literate competence.
Рима, что такое monetary?
Money.
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 Okay. Commercial.
Yes. Commercial.
Okay.
Commercial knowledge from making product into selling product. So a teacher now how much model capital for making product, and how much they must sell their product. So it's been money literate. literasi keuangan. Yeah.
Because I have also my opinion. Now I see for teachers of WIT needed competence, flexibility learning. It's my opinion.
Loan.
Yes.
Flexibility loan. Financial. From bank or others. Loan from bank or others financial apa ya, dari bank atau dari institusi lain gitu Pak Arif.
Okay, how it said about the loan from the banks or the other institution.
Okay.
In Russia.
Okay. Рима, about, они спрашивают про финансирование опять. Я как бы тут затрудняюсь с финансированием, да? Я финансирование каждого преподавателя, тут как лучше-то, как им-то, чтобы понятно было. Ну-ка, поясни мне их еще раз вопрос. Потому что они так
Что вы
спрашивают.
хотите сказать?
Они спрашивают про финансовые возможности преподавателей. Да?
Да, вот у них вот идея такой, чтобы финансирование было для учителей от банка или какой-то там фирмы.
Окей. Да, я придумала, что расскажу. Окей, we now have a new program of government. Rima, please help me. We have a new programs called digital citizen, цифровой гражданин, digital citizen. Да? If you want to teach a digital profession, government payment half cost. То есть они оплачивают половину стоимости на обучение. Сейчас мы можем записаться, любой гражданин вообще может переквалифицироваться на цифровую профессию, и нам оплачивают 50%.
Когда вы обучаете им, и вам платят.
Вот сейчас они прям запустили вот такой проект буквально полмесяца назад.
Di Rusia ada program itu, Pak. Ada yang program itu, jadi ada institusi mereka itu bilang kalau ada yang guru mengajar orang-orang di Rusia, mungkin orang-orang itu tidak penting tidak penting adalah guru atau siapa. Jadi orang-orang yang mana saja mereka itu mengajar digital competence tentang digital atau komputer. Jadi government itu bayar untuk guru itu karena dia mengajar. Government itu bayar untuk mereka. Ada program seperti itu di Rusia. Jadi mereka itu guru-guru lebih ini ya sibuk karena mereka mengajar di institusi mereka dan mereka mengajar yang orang-orang tinggal di Rusia. Jadi government itu yang wajib bayar untuk guru-guru itu.
Okay, next information, Ms. Rima.
Oh, thank you very much, Rima. Because it's a new program from government, our government in Russian Federation. Because it depends from pandemic. A lot of people who lost как сказать,
job.
Who lost job, and government helps them to relearning for digital professional, but only digital professional. For example, to development of websites or я еще не знаю, какие там, I don't know, it's all professional because it is a new programs. I don't study it's full, this program. Full profession, which government to show for us. То есть для нас это
Yeah,
новое.
it's very good.
Я еще не смотрела полностью список, каких там профессий можно переквалифицироваться, но it's very interesting, да.
Yeah, it's very interesting, and I'm also interested in that kind of program. So it will be very effective for the country. For example, just yesterday I had experience about it. Yesterday I went to master to fix my printer because it was broken, and then it was out of work. And then in that office there was a guy and one of teacher who is teaching in school, I think. She came and she said that I want to use my computer. I have my computer, but unfortunately it's from other country and I don't know the language because I am a mathematics teacher, and I want to change the language from that language into Russian language. And that guy said that, yes, I can help you. I am a master of computers, and you should pay for my service. And she said how much it will be, and he said that it will cost, if I say it in US dollars, it will be around 20 US dollars, you see. And that teacher said, yeah, let's make it 15 US dollars. And he said, no, not possible, because I should work on it for an hour. And I was just looking and surprising, because changing the language from the settings in computer, it's not a problem, yes? And he said that it's that much. And then I was thinking, so maybe for teachers especially, we also need some kind of program that government should pay for teacher training programs, and then they should teach teachers how to use digital technologies, how to use computers. Otherwise, I don't know, just to change the language from the settings, it will cost that much. So it's not very good situation. So I thought that we also need that kind of program, and I really support what you are doing in Russia with this program. So then people will be more knowledgeable and skillful in computers and digital programs. Thank you very much for the idea, Ms. Natalia.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Rima and Mr. Fawaid, for your presentation. Is there any question, or Natalia, you have more time?
No, I have not questions, Arif. If I have a little bit minutes, I want to say thank you very much for all participants. It's I saw your presentations, and I give it a lot of enjoy about our discussion. It's very interesting. It's very funny. It's a lot of, because of course we have problems. It's same problems, but if we have a different culture, if we have a different country, of course, but it's very interesting about digital competence. Now it's my opinion, it's this is skills of future. Yeah. Because without this is technology, we cannot teach, for example. And I say only thank you very much, all participants. It's very interesting. Thank you very much for your interesting presentations. It's good presentations. You well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Natalia. And thank you for all participants. Especially, I would like to thanks to Ms. Rima for your help to translate. Yes, please. In English.
Anytime. I'm very happy if it's helpful.
Это очень сложно, очень сложно.
Всегда, пожалуйста.
Because some of us said in Indonesia and unclear in English, so you help us very much this afternoon. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you to Ms. Rima, and thank you for all participants. We can see again next week with the other STEM and with other topics. Thank you very much, and bye-bye all.
Goodbye all.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia.
Thank you, Natalia. Prof. Natalia and Rima and all participants. Leave, Pak.
Izin undur diri.
Mumet.
Mumet deh ini Pak.